Alright.
Welcome to the Whiskey Vault during Quarterly Challenge. We're having a little bit of a dry week.
It's dry week.
It's a little check-in. We do this once a quarter. Just take a week off drinking, and the community is welcome to join us.
Yeah.
And today
we're doing a coffee and a tea, each that have been whiskey flavored, but have no alcohol.
You're sure they don't have alcohol? No residual, because that's cheating.
No. Just the clingy sweetness is my guess.
We'll also be taking a lot of your viewer questions.
Yeah, this is all about you this week.
Yeah. So
now, let's do the coffee. Oh, dropped paper in there.
It's just throw it out.
Yeah.
Episode over.
Yes.
Man, this is the coffee here. You want to do tea first?
No. Let's do the coffee because I'm looking forward to the tea. I'm not looking forward to the coffee.
Why aren't you looking forward to the
because
coffee?
I've done this one before, and my memory of it is that the whiskey makes it clingy, sweet, weird, but I love the bitterness in coffee. I love the richness in coffee.
You do drink it black. You're not.
And it's not sugar sweet. That's what's weird. But it's hard to explain.
Okay.
Let me see if it's the same.
Okay.
Yeah, it smells like it too. Actually, it smells like. You know what it smells like? It smells like...
You do realize we're doing a review on a bourbon coffee that we're not telling anybody where they can get it.
No, Trader Joe's is where you can get this thing.
Okay, fine.
At least that's where we got it. But really, anybody who makes a bourbon flavored coffee, you'll be fine.
Fair enough.
So this reminds me of wheat bread with peanut butter on it.
Wheat bread? I like wheat bread with peanut butter. I did peanut butter
Smell
toast.
that and think wheat bread with peanut butter.
I did peanut butter toast last week.
Oh, yeah, it's weird, man. I'm not sure what to do with that.
I got like a ground mustard finish. Ground mustard.
Ground mustard?
Yeah.
But you see what I mean? How it smells this clingy feeling to it?
Yeah,
like it's overly oily or something?
Brad the Claire, Whiskey Tribe demigod. The most important question. Where's the Emma episode?
Oh yeah, I thought you shot an episode with Emma.
I did.
Yeah.
Here's the thing though.
Okay.
We did a little mooch history for that particular whiskey.
Okay.
And by the time we're done shooting it, I realized, wow, anybody that's new to the channel won't realize that mooch history isn't real history, and it was total bullshit.
Just made it all up?
I made up everything about this whiskey. It's like, oh, man, it's not abundantly clear that that's not something you want to be taking at face value.
And Emma didn't bust your balls enough when you were doing it?
She's just too nice.
She was too...
She was pouring me whatever I asked for, except for the Redbreast 32.
Oh, well done,
which
Emma.
is why I fired her.
Yeah.
Andrew Call, can you do me a favor and tell my buddy his fantasy football team sucks during an episode?
Your fantasy football team sucks. I have no idea who we're talking to, though.
But it does, because... We heard it through the grapevine.
Yeah.
That Andrew Call's friend's fantasy football team sucks.
Word on the street is...
We got the Zerp. We're about to get Zerp.
Oh, Lord. Here we go.
What are some of the things you love about the tribe?
Oh.
Things that make you laugh the most?
I'll tell you what I love. That one's easy.
Sure.
That they are so cool to hang out with, and that they're going out of their way to seek each other out for more community outside of what we're creating.
Right. The fact that the vast majority of the people in the community don't take whiskey, they're not overly serious about it.
Yes.
They want to know, like, you know, the right information, and they want to have a lot of different experiences. They want to be knowledgeable, but it's not like their whole identity is wrapped up in being perfect Wikipedias whenever it comes to all things whiskey, and they prioritize just having fun and enjoying each other. Which, that enjoyment of the tribe is actually one of the main things that concerns me about some people whenever we're inviting people into the group. Terry's doing a lot of the application stuff. I'm also doing a lot of the application stuff, seeing what the answers are. And it's only whenever I see somebody, they've answered the 3 questions, so they qualify.
Right.
But you can also see what other groups they're in. When I see somebody that's in like 20 other whiskey groups, it's like, oh.
This is a whiskey group kind of person?
This is a whiskey group kind of person.
Yeah.
And
they may not get what's going on here.
Every once in a while, some of those people will forget, hey, motherfucker, you're in the whiskey tribe right now. You just think you're in some random group, so they'll do something that's kosher and a different kind of whiskey group than ours. And inevitably they have to get kicked out.
So what makes you laugh the most? By the way, I Glencairned this coffee.
Yeah.
And it's the same.
The magical glass didn't do anything.
No.
It's the memes, man. Like, I think the meme as
that's the thing that makes you laugh the most? Yes, me too.
The thing of this morning is somebody found an old picture of me. Like before the beard and many, many pounds ago. And it was a mooch pup. And they said Oliver Twist edition of the mooch or something.
Yeah. Please, sir. Can I have some more?
Yeah. It's like, you know you're in a beginner mooch whenever you don't mooch the whiskey. You just politely ask for it.
Yeah. Okay, so I moved to the tea.
Yeah.
This is from Edinburgh. This is
the tea.
This is black tea with Scottish whiskey, with whiskey flavoring.
Mm-hmm. I'm getting more tea than whiskey, though.
Me too, which is why I like it. That I'm a fan of.
Yeah.
But it's 90% tea.
It is.
There's a weird after air, like a cooling effect afterwards. Like minty almost.
Burley Mullins says, have you ever noticed a whiskey getting better with evaporation in the bottle? The section gets really magical to me as the bottle gets lower.
I actually have. So there's a whiskey we have at our distillery that I accidentally left out overnight, but it was cask strength when I put it in the glass.
Oh.
And
Did you test it?
I put it in the glass and it was 62% alcohol.
Right.
The next morning I came in and I was like, I forgot I'd poured that. There was still an ounce left and it had dropped to 39% alcohol.
Wow, so basically almost 40%.
Yeah, and it still tasted great. And it still had some burn to it.
Right.
And it had all these more floral characteristics that showed up that were buried before it evaporated.
Joshua Barnhart, what laws surrounding American whiskey distilling and distribution would you want to abolish or change or enforce? Dude,
there's two that I would change right now if I could just wave my magic wand.
Joshua, do you want a 90-minute episode? Because that's how you get a 90-minute episode.
Two. And they're fast. There's two that if I had to choose and I had to walk away from everything else, these two would make me happy. We can ship our alcohol direct to consumers.
Yeah.
We can sell as much as we want in the tasting room.
Yeah.
That's it. If we could just do those two things, I would be patient about everything else.
Sure. And yeah, I think those are the two biggest ones. Those are two biggest ones.
Yeah. So I got a question. I got my own question to end this episode with.
To end the episode already?
Yeah.
Already?
It's 10 minutes in.
It's okay.
So here's the thing. Beer.
Yes.
Only has like 4 to 8% alcohol. So does it technically qualify for Dry Week? For a whiskey channel? Because it's so low?
That's an adorable amount of alcohol.
Yay or nay, Rex?
Obviously you can't do beer in a dry week.
What about Dr.
Because you know this.
What about Dr.
When you're drinking
Titchener?
a beer, you're not doing a little sips like you do whiskey. You're taking actual drinks.
What about Dr. Titchener's mouthwash that said 70% alcohol?
That's your scene, man. That's your scene. Your oral hygiene this week is just impeccable.
It's just impeccable. All right, I think that does it.
Yeah,
Do you prefer the tea or the coffee?
The tea.
Tea, definitely the tea. All right, here's to fighting, stealing, and drinking.
You fight, may you fight for a friend.
If you steal, may you steal a lover's heart.
If you drink,
may you drink with us.
Hey, thanks for hanging out with us in the Whiskey Vault. Don't forget to throw in a like, hit that subscribe button on the bottom right, and drop a question or comment down below.